Hi everyone, Ainsworth Edmond here, and welcome again to my YouTube channel. And in this video, I'll be sharing with you a video that I came across that Mr. RV was giving us some updates on what is happening with the site. At the end of this, I will be sharing with you my way forward. So please watch the end what I am going to do, with the information that I've received.
And it is similar to our name. And they have it. You can go www.praetoriangroup.io so that you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you can mute everybody so that I can speak, so that you guys can be able to hear me and understand and what's going on, with that company. Like what I said from the beginning, okay, we're doing okay. I know that everybody is waiting for the withdrawal. We had some very good luck, with Genie, but unfortunately, like I said, there's this other company who reported, or who actually reported to the registrar. They were saying it's an icon, but you know what? It's actually the registrar of the domain. What they're claiming was, okay, there is a company that copied us also. The name is PGI Global Trade, but it's in a different, source. So they were trying to, mimic PGI Global Trade, and that's what they were complaining about, because they were just scamming people over there. When people go to that website, okay, through them, people are just, getting asked, for all kinds of stuff that they do not need. Unlike with PGI, you get your back office, you get all that. So that's why they suspended our account. We are fully paid, all the way to to August. We're paying all the way to next year. So it's not that we didn't pay anything. We are paid fully. We don't have any problem with that. It's just that with the registrar, they have to make sure that everything is okay. So what we have been doing is, for the past few days, is we've been contacting them, or we've been communicating with them, and what we have to do is we just have to send them all the requirements that they are asking us to send. As soon as we send that one, we prove that we are, an entity. We are, SEC. We have our own SEC. We have our own, company. We have our own thing, and we're not related with them, so it has nothing to do with them. Then they will be able to send us, or they will release our suspension, so that we can go back. But don't worry. But you know what? Right now, I already have an additional, another domain that, if they do not let us, get our PGI Global Trade, then we're gonna have a new domain. It's still gonna be PGI, but it's not gonna be, it's not gonna be .trade. It's gonna be a .com. We already have that done. It's already set. We're just waiting for them, because I don't want to change name, because once you change name, they're gonna say, well, you know what, you're trying to hide and everything. We don't want to do that. So we are keeping PGI Global Trade, but if there's anything that they cannot, okay, please mute, please everybody, so that I can speak, so that you guys can find out exactly what's going on, so that once they release us, then we can use it again, and then we can go continue with Genie, and with the other wallet that we're going to be using. But at the moment, we're waiting. Okay, there are some more requirements that they're asking us to provide. As soon as we do, we'll be able to, to do that. You do not have to panic. I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here. You can see me, flesh and blood. Look at this. I just added some frost because of my diabetes. I cannot see like this. It's too close. It's ridiculous. Okay. Usually I cannot see far, and I can only see close. Now I can see far. I cannot.
But when are we getting paid?
You're getting paid as soon as we get our just like that's what we had, with Genie, that we had, a couple of weeks that we had with Genie. We were going through it, but that's what we're gonna do. All right. So hopefully we'll be able to have it by next week. I'm just waiting for them, to release it. And if they don't, then we're gonna do that. I don't want to tell you what specific, as to when it's gonna get paid, because when you do that, we'll have that. But you know what? No matter what, everybody is gonna get paid. All right, so that's where we at right now. I know everybody, wants, but as soon as we get that, we're gonna continue in getting our genie, and then after that, we're still working on having the back, the back office. We have some people that already doubled, doubled the money. They already have everything. So basically, some of you guys, okay, will have that one. And if you have that one, you can be able to, to withdraw whatever you have. And if you want to continue, you can continue. In the agreement side, also, you have some stuff where you are missing like $19 and all that. Now, you're going to be able to add whatever Bitcoin that needs to be done so that you can add an agreement. There's a lot of things that we're doing in the background right now so that we can serve you better. So it's going to be a lot faster, and so that we don't have to worry about this ever again. We are doing a lot. We're doing a lot of restructuring. We're doing so many stuff that so that it's going to be a lot easier for everybody, and everybody get paid. A lot of you in this call, you already you practically got all your money back already. A lot of you are just getting the dividends of PGI. So it's like if anything happens, PGI did not take your money because you have your money back already. You already got your money. You already doubled. You already got your ROI back. And right now you're just getting the profits from PGI. And PGI is not going to stop until everybody is paid. It might be running late. It might be going to take a while. But you know what? It's better late than never. Other people, other company, if they have something like this, you're not even going to see the CEO. You're not even going to hear anything.
Please mute everybody. Everybody, please mute yourself. So, can you, Sorry, can you unmute yourself?
I did unmute. Okay, there you go. So that's where we at right now. I know you guys, want to ask, practically everybody just want to ask, everything about, withdrawal. I already updated you that, okay? We have, we're continuing so that that we're not just sitting behind, at the back office. Our e-commerce in Manila is already set. Manila will have its own e-commerce, domain. So that's going to be, starting, very soon. And, also in the U.S., you will have, a domain in the U.S. also, so that all the U.S., will be able to, have, your back office and all that. And you're going to be able to do everything, pretty much. So that's what's going on in PGI. You do not have to worry. We're still here. We're not closing. I'm not planning on closing at all. And we're doing everything we can so we can get our system back, our domain back, so that we can continue and do your withdrawal. Again, I just want to let you know, most of you already have your, you already have your capital back. So please do not say, well, I stole your money. I didn't steal anybody's money. If ever, you know what, I am giving you more money, basically. So that's what you got to remember. We are not here to get your money. And people are saying, oh, you're stealing our hard-earned money. No, we are not. There's only a few people that started. For those of you who've been here in January, February, and all that, okay, you already got your capital back. And you're just trying to get, the dividends, from PGI. So that's why we're not going anywhere. We're going to be even stronger, once we get back. We're going to have our restructuring. And once the restructuring is done, then it's going to be, it's going to be, it's going to be business as usual, like what we've always been. And we're going to continue changing people's lives. All right. So that's where we at. I don't know what else, what else I can tell you. If I open questions, all you're going to be asking is just question about withdrawal. And I think I already made it clear. Everybody will be paid. everybody will be paid. It might take a little while, but you know what? You will be paid. And don't tell me that I'd steal your money, because I do not steal anybody's money, because you already got your money, and right now you're just withdrawing the profits that you're getting from PGI. All right. So again, thank you very much, for being there. I'll try to get to your Zoom on Tuesday, so that I'll have some updates, for you. If there's an update on Monday, I'm going to get onto the Zoom on Monday, so you'll be able to do that. I want to thank Salve and George, and and everybody for doing a wonderful job. I know you're getting bombarded with all the calls and everything. You have Tony Araceli, you have Rodell, you have all the wonderful leaders. You have Jonathan. You have so many of you guys, that are doing a good job over there. But never fret, okay? Because PGI is not going anywhere. We're gonna be here, and no matter what, okay. Even if we change domain, it's still gonna be PGI. Okay, you're not losing anything. You're not losing any profit, and you're definitely not gonna lose. You're not gonna losing any money that your hard-earned money. Nobody's gonna lose anything, because you know what? We will take care of that one. We will get it back to you. Okay. Again, thank you very much, and we'll see you very soon. Thank you.
So, RV,
Yes, yeah.
I know there's a lot of questions, but I would like to have my first question, because I get the same question from all over
Okay.
all the time. Just this question.
Go ahead.
I know the website is still down. When will be the website up and running again?
Like what I just said, okay. We're waiting until the register, okay, answer all our questions for our request. They're already requesting some information. We're sending that back. That's why I said I will have it on. I'll be back with you to update you on Tuesday. If I get any news on Monday, then I will let you know. But if they said on Monday or Tuesday or whenever they said that we're clear or not clear, we already have a website to go to, a new domain that we're going to be able to get into. I don't want to propagate that domain until we have everything, because you know what, we're just waiting for our domain. So I wish I could say Monday, but at the moment I'm not sure, because you know what, I'm not gonna lie to you and say he's gonna be there and then it's not gonna be there. So just be patient. I know we're asking that. That is an overstatement now. With patience, but that's all we gotta do, because other people, other company, if they have this, guess what? They're gonna take the easier route. And what is it? Let's close the company. We are not closing, and we're still working on making sure that everybody is gonna get paid. Okay.
Sure. Thank you, sir.
Give me another question. Let me see. There's another one. I think that's it. That's the most
Let's
important
start
thing.
from the top. There's a couple of few people that have their hands raised. So let's start with Billy.
No, we're not gonna do, because if we do that, we're not gonna be we're not gonna finish. So basic question that we have is basically, okay, when is it gonna coming back? What's going on with PGI?
Okay.
I think I already updated you. If there's any other concern, you can always you can always ask me. Believe me, I have not slept. Even the staff all over the world. Everybody is working to make sure that we get back, and we'll be able to do that. A couple of weeks of Genie that we had, we were able to have some Genie. There are a few that did not get to get cut off, but we're working on getting that out. So make sure that once the system get up, get the Genie, and then you'll be able to get your withdrawal. And you know what, we're still gonna have our BTC coming up, because remember, we are a BTC company. We are not a fiat company. We are still a BTC company. All right.
So another question, sir. Probably the second most asked question is this: while the website is down, our daily income is continues making money?
No, not at the moment, because you know what, we do not have access to that one. As soon as it's up, then it's going to continue. It's going to continue. Bring it up. So that's why that's another thing, because right now we don't have anything control of that one. So that's why we're just waiting. As soon as we get set, then we're going to start having our profits again. And remember, our contract is not 200 days. Our contract is what? When you reach 200%, right? It's not like, okay, well, in 6 months, 5 months or 7 months or whatever, our agreement is when it hits 200%. Once it hits 200%, then you can do whatever you want. I mean, you're even accessing people, some money already right now. They're not even having 200% or 100% or anything, and they're able to withdraw. So, we are just going to do some adjustments, so that we'll make sure that you won't ever have this problem again, and so that, we're going to be very good. Okay? You have another one?
Would you mind, sir, answer some of the questions here that they have their hands raised?
Well, okay, I'll do two people, all right, and then we go from there. Go ahead.
All right. So unmute yourself, Billy.
Hello, Sir RB. Good evening
Hi,
po, sir.
Billy. How are you? Oh, hello. Magandang gabi.
Pretty good, sir.
Okay.
Before I ask anything else, sir, I would like to, sir, commend you for being a true leader, for showing up tonight. You are showing us, sir, that you are very strong and courageous. And that reminded me of a good leader in the Old Testament, sir, that his name is Joshua. He is a very strong and very courageous man. And you have, sir, a vision that you can see things that no other people can see. And we are so thankful for being a good leader tonight. And sir, just before I ask you my question, I just wanna inform you, sir, that I joined PGI without any investment. What happened was my friend in college who remembered me 20 years ago and invited me, introduced me to PGI, and she told me that, and I told her that, I don't have anything to invest right now, and she funded my first $100. And for 30 days after I looked at the opportunity, I see your vision, sir, and that is to help change people live better and to uplift them up from being low income. And I see that passion, sir, and I've been sharing it since the day I joined. I keep sharing it every day. And for my first 30 days, I already recruited 9 people, and for 2 months, over 2 months, I have 22 people in my team. And just the day before the PGI website could nowhere be found, one of my people that I just registered, she was asking me if she can still get a refund from her initial fund, and I told her that I already funded your package, and it did it go and it go through, and so I was just waiting for an update. And so my question, sir, tonight is that since the entire crypto market is very down and pretty bad right now, could BGL still be able to pay us with our commissions and also the training bonus? That's all.
Well, thank you very much for that question. Yes, even though it's down, okay, PGI is still, we're still making money. We're not making, actually it's not money. We're still making Bitcoin. Before, I used to make an average of about 2% to 2.1%, and that's why everybody's making about 1% per day. Right now, since BTC is low, okay, we're averaging about about 1% to 1.2%, and that's why everybody's getting about 0.5 or 0.6 or point something, because we're still making the money. It's just that right now, okay, it's the delivery of the BTC. That's why it's being affected. Now you have said refund. I do not have a problem with refund, but this is with the refund. According to your terms and conditions, if you want a refund, yes, you can refund. But with the refund, you will only get 50%. Did you hear that? You will only get 50% of your initial capital. Because guess what? Because everybody on top of you got paid, right? And we will also deduct anything that you have already withdrawn. So most of you You actually owe me money right now because you know what? I'm only supposed to get only 50% back to you because that's what according to your terms and condition. But we're not doing that. We're continuing. We are, we are honoring, our system. Okay, even though that right now is PGI, is down. Okay, or we're not, we're making less. We're still, trying to making sure that everybody is up. See, so we might be having problems, but you know what? PGI is still, still here. And you know what? I'm not afraid. Okay, I'm not afraid of anybody because you know what? I have faith. I have a lot of faith that we're gonna get through all this. And I know my God is not going anywhere because you know what? He put us here, and I know He's gonna get us out of this, of this issues and of this mess. But just don't be fret. Just keep on praying. That's all I can say. That's all we can do. It's just faith. You just have to have faith, in PTI because we have changed a lot of people's lives already. And for those of you, who's complaining and I want my this and I want this, guess what? You are still, for one way or another, you have changed your life too. PGI, not right now because you know what we have, but you know what when you start complaining, when you start reporting all this, what's going to happen to PGI if ever? Now, who will lose? Not me, because you know what? I'm still paying. Who's going to lose? You will lose. Everybody. With the PGI, with the people that are complaining and doing this. If you can just wait, okay, just like everybody else, I'm also waiting. Believe me. Do you really think I want to be in this situation? Do you really think that I want to have all this? No, of course not. But you know what? I have a lot of faith that we're gonna get through all this, no matter what. Okay, your problem and our problems are, is nothing compared to God. God is bigger than our problems. There's no problem in the world that our Lord cannot fix. So I'm just going with faith. As I always say, when fear knocks, let faith answer the door, because faith is the only thing that can save us. You gotta pray. You gotta, that's it. I'm not trying to preach or anything, but that's my belief. And that's why I can show my face to all of you because you know what? I'm not afraid because I got nothing to hide. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not trying to run from anybody because you know what? Because this is our family. This is us. No matter what, okay, we will have this one. I already have, the new domain. If I need to use a new domain, if they do not let us use our domain again, but you know what? Just have faith with PTI. We're gonna get through all this. All right.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Let's go ahead and
Okay,
go.
let's do one more. Let's do one more.
All right, let's go to the next question. Is Aya?
Hi, Aya.
Hi, Arby. How are you?
I'm good.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, first of all, for the transparency, and thank you for getting in front of all of us worldwide. We really appreciate it. And I understand everybody's concern. I had initially the same concern.
So am I, believe me.
Yeah.
So whatever your concern is also my concern.
I understand fully, yes. My question is, it's more of a combination of a business and technical question because, just practicality, people are going to be, concerned. And like you said, first thing is I want to get my money out. Okay. So you do have that option for us. The question is there a process to do that for those who opt to do that? And I understand, you open up a ticket. Is that going to be in place? And the second question is,
if you do that, okay, you're not gonna, you're practically not gonna get anything at all. Would you rather just wait and get your dividend until you finish at 200%? Okay, then get nothing because you end up because practically everybody in Zoom they already got their capital back. Right now they're fighting for the the profit that PGI gave. So can you imagine? Okay, if we are only paying 50%, okay, of your initial, which is in your terms and condition when when you sign up, then you know what? Then we can take a 50% because why? Because a lot of people get paid up top. remember, there's a compensation plan that we have down over here. So it's not like, you know what, we are, and that's why we have a lot of people, change their life, because you know what, we are paying. So that's why, if you do that, and plus, you're losing, you're losing everything. Why don't you just wait until, you finish at 200, you're gonna get paid, okay? The withdrawal is gonna be back. You're gonna be able to withdraw again, and you know what? We're gonna do payments again. So once it's done, then you're gonna be able to finish it. Then if you don't want, if you don't want to come back after 200%, then you don't have to do anything. Instead of you, if you try to withdraw, you take off 50% already. So if you put what, $10,000, we take off $5,000. You only have $5,000 left, and most of you already got their money back already. You already got about 10,000 or 7,000 or whatever. So basically, you owe me money. You know what I'm saying? So why would you want to do that? So just be patient, okay? Just be patient. Finish your agreement at 200%, no matter what. I mean, you know what? Then that's what you do. Remember, when we said, at the very beginning, do not put anything more than you can lose, right? You do not, you do not have a loan so that you can have this. You do not have, you do not mortgage your house or you can have this. You do not, have, because you know what? This is an investment. Okay, if you go to Bank of America, if you put money in your Bank of America, if anything happens to Bank of America, no, let's not just go anywhere. How about this? Remember, in 2008, okay, Morgan Stanley, you have all the banks, folded. Were you able to do anything? No, because that is the bank. Here at PGI, okay, we're working. You have your money down over here, and we're doing everything we can so that you can get it back. Not back, so you can get whatever profit that PGI gave you. That's what it's all about. I would not be standing over here if I'm afraid, to face anybody. I'm not afraid of anybody because you know what?
No,
I'm telling the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It actually, it has nothing to do with that. It's more of a process question.
Yes.
And the other part of it is because, like, I have a few people on my team who did not finish signing on to Genie Card as an option by the end of June 30th. So to get to advantage of the
okay.
activation, right? Are we
always
extending that?
Yes, of course. I mean, I'm not a bad guy. Of course, I will extend that. That's no problem. We're gonna be here, for a very, very long time.
Okay.
By next year, we're just gonna be laughing about it. We're just gonna say, you know what, when we're having trouble, we have this. You know what, we prayed. We have our faith. We have a faith in the system, and guess what? We're gonna get through all this. Very, very, hopefully, very, very soon. Believe me, if you guys cannot sleep, believe me, I cannot sleep even worse because you guys are worried about yourself. I'm worried about the world.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm asking for your prayers. So that's what it is. Okay.
Definitely. Okay. Thank you, Arby. Appreciate that.
All righty. Okay. All right.
Okay, everyone. So that's the Zoom. You can, take what you want from it. What I got from it is simple. PGI is still here, and that's all that really matter for me. No, how many persons want to say, "Oh, it's just a story. It's just what he's saying." I'm saying to myself, listen, guys, I have been in multiple deals, so many companies that have gone since I've been a part of PGI. Guess what? The CEO is not out there trying because guess what? He could have just closed down, and that's why I'm telling persons, PGI could just close. The site is no longer there. Just walk away, right? As long as there is hope, right? I will continue to push. I will continue to, inform my team that there is hope. That we have an opportunity here at PGI. Now, the CEO just asked us for our prayers. Let's continue praying, right? Because PGI is changing. The things that we have hope for and dream about, with PGI, there are more than possible. So, guys, that's it for me today. Um, you know, I have members who have not done a withdrawal since they started PGI, and we are talking some good $20,000, and I do not want to see PGI close. So that will never come across my mind, because I want those persons to at least, as Mr. Harvey would say, get back their initial investment. And so for me, you can, if you are a part of PGI and you want to talk all the negative and say you want to report, as Mr. Harvey is saying, if PGI should close down, who loses? Not Mr. Harvey. It's your downlines, it's you, right? Not Mr. Harvey. And so I want PGI to be around, because then I can know that even though it's delayed, the persons who had invested will get back their capital.